Ba-ba-bum. Aloha and welcome back. Thank you everyone so much for joining in, sending you wizard noises and good vibes. Thank you for being a part of the team. Thank you for being a part of this experience. Thank you for being a part of this practice. This is another one of our Waking Up with Wolf inspirational team meditations. Full with sound effects. The sound effects come. The sound effects are just extra. They just happen. So awesome. Thank you again so much, everyone, for joining in on all platforms. For those of you tuned in on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you're joined in. If you're tuned in on Facebook right now, encouraging you to jump over to YouTube that way so you can be a part of all the awesome conversation that we have there in the chat. For those of you tuned in on YouTube, go ahead, do me a favor, drop that 1111 down the chat as we get started, and let's do that just by beginning to move our body, roll our shoulders, beginning to bring some awareness to our breath. And for those of you who have even arrive at the broadcast even just like a minute earlier, again, you know, like if you feel called to, you can start like doing the meditations, doing the practices even before the broadcast actually starts. So let's get some big stretches going on as we listen to our body. Oh, thank you everyone so much for joining in. Thank you everyone so much for being here. Today's gonna be a good one. I'll tell you that ahead of time. Today's gonna be different. So for those of you who've been joining in, things are kind of like continuing to build with the momentum that we're creating within these practices. So again, just rolling your shoulder, just bringing a bit of awareness to your breath in this moment. And as we do, thank you again so much for joining in, everyone. Grab your crystals, grab your jewelry, grab your wizard gear, whatever you need. And let's begin just by bringing some gentle massage to our body in this moment. I'm just gonna close the door so we can... Awesome, and good morning to the lawn maintenance guys who are cutting grass outside my window. Beautiful. All right. Okay. So again, today's gonna be a special meditation. The only thing I'll say is UFOs. Today's meditation might be related to UFOs. So, okay, go ahead, gently massage yourself. And again, as we do this, we're just opening up our energy channels. We're getting ourselves ready. So go ahead, dig deep into your palms, gently massage, opening up your energy channels, and just allowing yourself to bring your awareness to your breath. So just begin gently breathing, deep inhales together. Nice soft exhales, bit of a sigh on the release. Listening to your body right now. How is your body feeling? Where is any additional tension being stored up in your body? And as we do this, just inviting everyone to be able to share some gratitude down in the chat. What are you grateful for in this moment? What are you grateful for today? So again, just waking up, like seriously, like with these broadcasts, like I hope you guys see that, where like we literally work like multiple things into a single like hour broadcast, where it's like yeah, we're doing like massage, like affirmations, gratitude practice, mindfulness practice, body movement, drinking water. Don't forget to drink your water, right? So again, just keep massaging here. We're gonna move through this pretty smoothly, that way so we can get into the main part of our mindfulness practice as we go. So again, at this point, just listening to your body, massaging wherever you feel called in this moment, massaging even just the lower back, eventually working your way all the way down to your legs as well. Beautiful. Awesome. So go ahead, team. Let me know what you're grateful for in the chat as we work our way through this. So get in the comments now. Adima is saying, grateful for my health. Jasmine, I'm grateful for this group and these meditations. Kristen, grateful for the energy of the universe and deep gratifying love. Beautiful. Jasmine says this massage is pretty nice too. Yeah, that's good. I want you guys to like really give yourself like a massage to the point where you're like, damn, this is a good massage, right? Like don't hold back if you feel you can really dig in deep. So right now I'm just like massaging the lower half of my body. Obviously for those of you who can't see the lower half of my body, that's what I'm doing right now while reading this. The self-love singer says, I'm glad I remembered to join the meditation, to come to the meditation. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining. Thanks for making the jump from TikTok too. Mary says, grateful for grand rising. Absolutely. Rachel says, get your tea, sister. That's not a gratitude message. Well, it is. Grateful for friends who have tea. All right, Newly Awakened says, grateful for new friends. Julia, grateful for the birds chirping outside of my window and all the people I've met. So again, as you're doing this, keep massaging. And by like me communicating all of our gratitude, again, I want you to like be able to like receive this gratitude within your field. So it's like a collective gratitude practice. Like that's the thing, man. Like we're doing some advanced stuff. So like you're reflecting on your own gratitude, and then just by you like reading the chat and me reading it out loud, it's like a chance for us to get like meta gratitude practice going on. So beautiful. Roots says, well, let me make sure I'm not missing any. Dandelion says, I'm grateful to continue to do better for myself and to turn my surroundings and those around me. Beautiful. Roots says, grateful I got up. Awesome, Roots. Layla says, grateful to wake up earlier so I can join the live. Felicia, good to see you again. Welcome back. My forest in this group, especially lately and especially this morning. Crystal says, I'm grateful for y'all. Star Soul, grateful for good feelings. Man, you guys are getting like so good at this. There's almost too many chats for me to be able to like read all at once, and next time I might not be able to. So let me just make sure I'm not missing anything else. Grateful to live alone and not have to put clothes on when I roll out of bed at 7 a.m. for these meditations. Also the laughing noises. No one to bother. Beautiful. All right, okay. Caught up on the gratitude comments, so let's work our way all the way up. Actually, I just got to massage my feet just for a little bit more. So again, thank you everyone so much for joining in. I'll explain to you a little bit about what we're going to do throughout the entire practice for those of you who are new. Oh, and Adventure 21 in the TikToks, it's grateful for my trip I'm leaving for today. Awesome, congratulations. We're going to go on a bit of a trip today too in our meditation. So again, for those of you who are joining in, for those of you who are new, I kind of like to remind you just to like help you get excited. Try to like think of these group meditations as almost being like an episode of the Magic School Bus. So it's like you tune in and it's like, oh, this is a new episode. Where are we going to go today, Miss Frizzle or Mr. Wolf? So please call me Mr. Wolf. So, all right, okay. Dig deep, or Mr. Wolf Shield, technically. Let's get technical here. All right, so I'm just massaging my feet. I feel like I can massage those all day, but we'll work our way up to the rest of the body. So go ahead, if you haven't already yet, massage your neck, massage your face. And just breathe here. Obviously, I'm the one doing a lot of talking, but I want you guys to just make sure that you're breathing. And if you're talking to anyone, you know, just talk to the universe, talk to yourself, you can talk back to me. That'd be fun. How are you doing today? Oh, yeah. No, that's awesome. Yeah. Well, aren't you going to do that thing later today? Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, no, I'm excited for that too. Oh, yeah, no, today's going to be awesome. I know, right? Oh, we'll talk more about it later. It's okay. So... right? All right, so just massaging your face here. Beautiful. Just continue to breathe. Massage the bridge of your nose. Massage your temples. Massaging your temples helps activate your latent psychic abilities. No, it just, well, maybe it does. If anything, it just helps you get better at making psychic noises. I want you guys to make those noises. Go ahead, make those psychic noises. I want you guys to get really good at making those. Those are important. You'll need them when you're communicating with the aliens. So anyways, massaging the top of your head, and then we'll move into the EFT practice, emotional freedom tapping. So again, for those of you who are new, right now we're literally just like massaging our body, which is incredibly important just in itself, but it's also just like kind of like priming us, getting us ready. It's like the initial stretching phase before we kind of dig into the second part of the practice, the later parts of the practice. Again, like imagine we're like practicing at like, you know, for a sport or something like that, right? So that we're just like stretching first before we start doing drills. So yeah, this is like, I know for me, this is like bringing back like memories of just like early morning hockey practice. That's kind of like where like the mindset comes from. So let's move into our EFT tapping. So continue to breathe here. For those of you who are new, this is called emotional freedom tapping. And gently just allow yourself to breathe here as you start bringing affirmations, words of empowerment, I am statements. And go ahead, you can start leaving those in the chat. And for the chat, just please, everyone, just kind of like keep the chat as concise as possible. That way, so it's just easier for me to read the comments when I do. So when you're leaving comments, go ahead and leave some I am affirmations right now. So you can say, what are you bringing into your field? So as you do this, you're like opening up the energy channels, bringing awareness to your physical body, bringing awareness to your breath. Slow down a minute. I know things are pretty exciting. You're here with the team. That's great. Just allow yourself to be in this practice. You are here for you, first and foremost, and everything else is just kind of like an expansion of that practice. So I am grateful. I am present. I am imaginative. I am a wizard. I am an ancestor. I am expanding. I am a fractal of galactic heritage. Ooh, that's a good one. I am inspired. I am empowered. Go ahead, gently tap, and as you're tapping, again, just so you can close your eyes as you're listening to the affirmations. I'll read some more of those on air as we go. I need to like create like, that's what I should do. I should create like a mount in front of me. That way so I don't have to hold these. Anyways, I am calm. I am lucky. I am worthy of good and happiness in my life. I am strong. I am complete. I am enough. I am moving effortlessly down my path. I am awesome. I am centered. I am awake. I am vibrant. I am receiving messages from the universe. I am beautiful through and through. I am right where I am supposed to be. Beautiful. Good job, everyone. We're getting more people tuned into the chat, and it's really nice just to be able to have the flow there. So let's just tap this just for a little bit more, and then we'll move into your favorite part of the meditation, the dolphin laugh meditation. Or is it the donkey laugh meditation? What's it going to be today? God. Anyways, finish it up here. Just tap for a little bit more. Continue to breathe. I am right where I'm supposed to be. I am creating my reality. I am beautiful through and through. I am worthy of happiness in my life. I am love. I am manifesting my best life rooted in love. Go ahead, tap your hands just a little bit if you haven't done that. Even just like on the wrists, on the arms, between the fingers. Tap, 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 tap. Open up those channels. I am present. I am here to grow. I am here to expand. Beautiful. All right, let's do a little bit of a shake, just quick little shake. So shake, 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 and do a quick little like inhale, exhale with a little bit of the kind of like silly shake. So inhale, exhale, go. Just let the body move how it needs to move. That's the practice. The practice is to do that and to just let your hair just go just as crazy as possible. By the time you're done this, your hair should just be in another dimension. So do this 2 more times. Deep inhale together. Exhale, go. And again, you're not just like shaking your neck, like shake your shoulders and everything like that. And do this 1 more time. Inhale together. Exhale. Give me beautiful hair. Long, beautiful hair. Jesus, look at this thing. All right, you guys will have to once we reach 200 supporters on Patreon, maybe I'll get my hair cut. So that's a little incentive for everyone. So, oh God. Okay. All right. Good job, everyone. Grab a drink of water, and everyone here, like presuming you got water next to you, which I hope you do. Go ahead and drink a bit of water here, and I want you to like really be present with the water. So I want you to kind of like look at it first, and I want you to just kind of like put your intention into it. And I want you to just be like, take a moment here to just kind of hold your water and just be like, what intention do you want to put into it? You can just be like, today is going to be an awesome day. Like I am drinking this water as I receive like the magic of my destiny, something like that. And then when you're ready, just go ahead and gently like drink that water as you like bring in that intention. Glug, glug, glug. And give a nice ah there when you release your water and you swallow it. Ah, beautiful. Have you guys noticed that? Have you guys noticed, we'll move into the laughter practice in a second. Have you guys noticed how like a lot of the chakra noises are like noises that we like just make as humans by default? Like we do the ah noise, we do the oh noise, we do the noise. And for those of you who live in the magical lands of Canada, we make the a noise. That's like the most common noise. That's like the mating call in Canada. It's like hey, 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 hey. So, anyways, come for the meditation, stay for the bad jokes, please. All right, okay. Just take a moment here to make sure the comments are all caught up. Beautiful, yeah. Good job, everyone. I like how you guys are just kind of like chit chatting. So, okay. Just give a second here. You're just gonna blow my nose real quick. Oh God, they can still see me on camera. I thought I was off camera. It's okay. Now to make sure that I don't have any fluff on my nose. If I have any fluff on my nose, just let me know. All right. Okay. Keep that laughter going. Let's move right into our laughter practice meditation. And then from there, we're going to move into our mindfulness practice meditation. And I mentioned for those of you who tuned in earlier, today's mindfulness meditation is going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty cool. And it may or may not involve UFOs. So for those of you who've been tuning in before, again, there's kind of like a bigger story that's kind of unraveling. It's like an episodic adventure, these meditations. Like you think they're just meditations, but they're actually like this like bigger episodic adventure. So that's why like don't miss a broadcast, like tune in every one and then you can be a part of the ongoing story. So eventually we'll have to do like a recap episode, like a montage episode or something like that. And then every now and then we'll just spend like 5 episodes just like powering up or something. It'll be like Dragon Ball Z or something. So we'll come back, we're like still building the spirit bomb 5 episodes later. All right, okay, let's move into our laughter practice meditation. So again, even just by like me just kind of having fun here, it's just kind of like loosening things up as we get ready to move into our laughter practice meditation. So for those of you who perhaps are new to this, I'll explain it to you real quick. For those who are familiar already, you can just like start laughing right now. I don't have to, you don't have to listen to me. You can just start laughing. You can laugh at me. I encourage you to laugh at me. So another thing I encourage you to do, I'll just mention this real quick. For this practice and any other practice, I encourage you to like get a vertical mirror or like put some sort of mirror nearby you. So like put your camera like a little bit off to the side and then put a mirror in front of you. So you can do this entire practice while looking in the mirror and while eye gazing with yourself. That actually like increases the depths of the meditation. So laughter practice meditation, what it's going to look like, it's going to be a nice big inhale, soft exhale, and then we're going to take another inhale, and then we're just going to focus on the exhale. So the exhale is going to sound like this. It's going to go ha, 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 ha. And then the ha sound cascades into a natural laugh. So you allow this laugh to kind of like emerge from within you, from like an internal source of infinite joy. And then we hold that for about 20-30 seconds, and then we take a break, and then we do it again. So again, if it's your first time here, allow yourself to even just experience it. Don't force yourself to laugh, but allow yourself to kind of like dissolve the ego within this process. There may be a part for some of you that will be like I don't want to, like, I this is, you know, it's weird and stuff like that. And that's okay. Feel whatever you feel. Like, you don't have to laugh. Honestly, you don't. But give yourself permission to just be like, you know what? Like, I give myself permission to laugh. So, okay, let's move into this together. All right, I want to hear your funny laughs in the chat. After this, I want you to like type your laugh noises into the chat. I want you to type what your laughter sounds like. Try it. Okay, let's do this together. Let's take 2 breaths and then we'll move into the main breath. So here we go. Deep inhale through the mouth, get as much oxygen as possible. Exhale. Do another one of those. Inhale, relax, straighten your spine. Nice soft exhale. Deep inhale together. Here we go. Inhale. Focus on the exhale. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Let it build up. Try and get some like weird laughs in there. Yeah. Add a little dolphin laugh. It's hard to do the dolphin laugh when laughing for real. Keep going 10 more seconds. Try to get like a silent laugh in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe, relax. What do your guys' laughs sound like? We'll read those in a second. All right, do one more round. Don't worry about typing right now if you're feeling the urge to. So one more round of laughter practice meditation. Again, allow this to just be something where it's just like, just allow it to emerge. Allow it to emerge from within you. So it's like water that's flowing. Let's do this again. Deep inhale together, and then we'll move into the next breath. Inhale together. Nice big inhale through your mouth. Nice big exhale. Here we go. Inhale together. Focus on the exhale. Ha, 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 ha. like, I don't know, I'm just like a chipmunk laugh. What a chipmunk's laugh sounds like. You're like, it's like, see, like it sounds like a squirrel laugh. Like have you heard the noises squirrels make? They're like, keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, relax your muscles. If you like feel like the workout in your abs there. Breathe. Allow the smile to just kind of reside on your face. Take a moment here. Just kind of breathe. Close your eyes if you want. Keep them open if you're a little bit dizzy. Just allow yourself. What does this feel like? What does this moment feel like? It should feel just like a flower opening or something like that. So it's like almost like igniting like the internal sun. It's kind of like part of what we're doing right here. So beautiful. All right, just keep breathing here. Take it just a couple breaths together. Deep inhale. Nice big exhale. One more of those. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. All right. Okay, let's move. Just grab another drink of water. Again, like drink your water with mindfulness. Just be like, what else you want to put in it? Be like, laughter and joy. That's what you're going to do. Every time you drink water now, even out in public, you're just going to like turn it into a chakra mantra. Like, drink it like you're just like sipping water. You're like, all right. Did you guys type what your laughter sounds like? Ki 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 ki. Are you guys like Saw Chipmunk? Okay. All right. You turn into a seal when you laugh. The seal laugh? Yeah, I like the idea. It's like with the claps. Rachel knows all about that one. So, okay. Beautiful. All right. Okay. Woody the Woodpecker laugh. I like how some of you literally described what your laugh sounded like. Meanwhile, in my mind, I was like, no, just type it out. Type out the noise. Like, it's like the wizard noise. Like, how do you type out? Like, type that out. Right? So, okay, let's move into the next part of our meditation. Of course, before we do that, just want to give a huge thank you to everyone for joining in, for adding their energy, for being a part of this collective community vibration, this space that we're creating, that we have been creating for quite some time. Again, if you're new here, drop a 333 in the chat, and everybody else will just like say hello to you and give you a nice warm welcome. Huge thank you again to our Patreon supporters. You can see on screen for those of you who are on YouTube, we're currently at 166, working towards our next milestone of 169 on Patreon. So again, when you guys do these broadcasts, especially if you're tuning in through the week, I want you guys to be able to like do these broadcasts and to like really walk away and be like, whoa, like that was a lot of value. Like for each of these classes, I want you to feel as if like you would have paid like $10 to do like any one of these broadcasts. And the fact that you get like 20 a month, give or take, like that's a pretty dope deal, right? So again, if you're in a position to support financially, please go ahead and add your support to the Patreon with a monthly micro contribution. And when you do that, I want you to do it as a way of like creating like an energetic signature that's also like a way for you to be able to say like fuck yes to the community and fuck yes to yourself, and excuse the language and everything like that, but just being able to say like yes, like go, like oh man, we got this, like heck yes. I'll make sure I'll sorry, I shouldn't have sworn. I apologize. Sometimes we have like children tuned in. I apologize. But yes, the heck yes, like yeah, let's do this. So again, I want you to be able to like really allow yourself to feel what it would feel like to add your support onto the Patreon, even just now, even if you're thinking about it. So go ahead, Patreon link is down below. And again, when you sign up for the Patreon, you can join as within the 11-month and higher, the option to join as a leading member. And again, that's our private community space where you can join our team chats, you can join our collaborative work periods, you can join our on-air team broadcast. We do have our public chat. Anybody can join that. Links down below. This Thursday's team podcast, 8 p.m. EST, is going to be a free flow conscious discussion. So it'll be kind of like classic style. We'll start with one topic and let the fractal unfold. It's really, really fun, and it's a great way just to be able to get an experience for you as well. So thank you again. If you guys are feeling the call to sign up to the Patreon in the future, but you haven't yet, drop a 777 in the chat. And thank you to our recent Patreon supporters, to Solomon, to Melissa, to Caroline, and to Autumn. So beautiful. All right, if you have any questions, let me know. And again, feel free to just check out the link, even if you're thinking about it. And contributions only process on the 1st of each month. So if you sign up today, nothing comes out until later in the month. So awesome. All right, let's do this, team. Okay, so like I said, today's meditation is going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. I mean, you guys know I do my best to like bring you guys nothing but like high value meditative content. So today's meditation is going to be one in which we are going to be flaxing. We are going to be flax seeding our imagination, maybe with a little bit of poppy seeding of our imagination too. And if you guys stick around longer, we'll do some sesame seeding of our. Sorry, I literally just felt like 5 people turn off the live stream right there. Just like, anyways, okay. Super serial, guys. Let's get super serial. So, what we're gonna do for today's meditation, I'll explain it to you. We are going to first calibrate ourselves, calibrate our heart center. Whoops. The light guardian crystal fell off. Well, I'll put the batteries back in. That's fine. Reminder for those of you who have light guardian crystals, make sure that the top like stays fully secured. That does happen every now and then because it's like it's a screw thing, right? So that's because I was like jumping so hard. But look, it still works. Okay. All right. So we're going to calibrate our heart center is the first thing that we are going to do. We're going to imagine a white light moving throughout our body. Then from there, we are going to imagine ourselves arriving at what we refer to as the Nexus Point. The Nexus Point is like a platform. You can imagine it kind of being like in hyperspace. It's kind of like between dimensions. And then from there, from the Nexus, we'll imagine a portal. Through this portal, what we are going to do, we are going to imagine ourselves arriving in like another planet. We'll call it a planet. It's kind of like another dimension, but this is like actually like a real space. And what we're going to do, this space is going to be like a city that is like the city of like an advanced civilization, an advanced conscious civilization. So it's going to be like a little bit of like forest and technology kind of like melded together in a symbiotic relationship. Then what we're going to do I'm literally just kind of telling you this, but again, this way we'll just be able to move through it together smoothly. We're going to arrive at basically like a council, and the council is going to give us a bit of a mission. And then from there, from there, I'll just set it up from there. And then from there, the story will unfold. But it's just going to be like a quick little story. This is purely just to flex your imagination. That's all this is. How you read into it is up to you, but this is just purely just make-believe imagination. Or is it? All right, okay. Y'all ready for this? Bum, 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 bum. Sorry, I'll try not to do that every now and then. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, if you guys are ready, drop those 1111s in the chat. Let's do this, team. So, when you're ready, go ahead. Gently close your eyes. Relax your face. Straighten up your spine. I'm just going to turn off the background fan so there's less noise. Continue to breathe here. Straighten up your spine. Just allow ourselves to get nice and focused right now. So we'll save a little bit of laughter for later, but just allowing you to really be present in this moment. So with your eyes closed, as you listen to my voice, gently bring awareness to your breath. Soft, gentle inhales and soft, gentle exhales. Continuing to breathe here, finding that rhythm. And as you do this, just relax your face. Straighten up your spine, find a comfortable position for your hands. Beautiful. Just taking a moment here to bring yourself into a space of gratitude, just expressing gratitude for yourself and for others who are part of this practice, reminding ourselves that that's what this is. This is practice. Practice bringing ourselves into our heart space, practice flexing our imagination, practicing deepening our connection to ourself and to the reality around us. As you breathe here, we'll gently begin calibrating our body by visualizing a white light from the center of our chest. And this white light is slowly going to move throughout our body. It's going to fill our body like filling a cup with water. It's like filling our body, filling our vessel with love. So feeling this white light move throughout our body, and wherever it moves, just taking a moment there to focus intention on that part of the body, giving it permission to relax, giving permission to the entire nervous system to relax, which will allow you to drop deeper into meditation. So feeling this white light move through your chest, down your shoulders, your arms, all the way to the tips of your fingers. allowing those parts of the body to relax, feeling this white light moving through your torso, your ribs, your hips, all the way down your legs, your knees, right down to your toes. Feeling the body relax, moving the energy all the way up the spine, straightening the spine just by a millimeter, feeling it move through your face, all the way up the back of your head, right to the top of the head. And as you do this, just kind of visualizing this white light kind of expanding beyond your physical body, kind of merging with your aura and creating like kind of like a white glowing field around your body, like a white kind of like magic egg around your body that's transparent, translucent, and luminescent. Beautiful. Continuing to breathe here, allowing yourself to really just be in this practice. And gently we'll imagine yourself arriving at the Nexus Point, the Nexus platform. Again, this is, you can kind of imagine it as like a platform that's kind of like floating in space. It's floating in hyperspace. You can look around you, you can see like nebulas or kind of almost like psychedelic kind of visuals around you. And in front of you, there is a single portal. And this portal is the portal we will be walking through to move to the next part of our meditation. And so, see this portal in front of you, much like a door. And when you are ready, gently step through this portal. And as you step through this portal, you can make any sort of sound effects where it's like, and you arrive through the other side, literally just like stepping through a door. And as you arrive through the other side, you enter into this beautiful world, this world of this like technologically advanced civilization that is merged with nature. So you can see there's like roots and trees kind of like within the structure, within the architecture of the world, of the cities, of the buildings. So you can imagine yourself, you're kind of like walking through a central pathway, and you can see other people kind of like walking around, and they're kind of going about their days. It's like literally just a city, as if it is a city here on Earth that you're familiar with. And as you look around, you can see all of these different people, but the people aren't just human. You can see some of them, many of them look very human. They look exactly like you, but some of them might look just a little bit different, just a little bit different. And so right now, what we are doing, we're literally imagining ourselves kind of arriving at the location of one of these like higher advanced civilizations that from our perspective kind of exists in the future, but from a parallel perspective exists next to each other. Time is only relative to an individual dimension. Beyond its own dimension, every dimension has its own concept of time. So to their perspective, right now, you're in their present. But from our perspective, it may feel like the future, if that makes sense. And that might have shifted your paradigm there. Every dimension has its own relative perception of time. So walking along this pathway here, just allowing yourself to really just take in the sights, and you can see like even like flying vehicles, and you can even see like basically what you would identify as like UFO type craft kind of like flying through the sky, and you can see just all sorts of things, and even like little like vendors and crafts and like fruits and stuff and anything that you would imagine. And so as you're walking along this path, imagine yourself walking towards like a main building. This is like a building that's like a council. It's like a council headquarters. It's like some sort of important building. And so you walk into this building and you take like a special little like elevator thing up to one of the upper floors. And as you arrive onto this upper floor, you enter into this room. And this room is like a room that kind of like, you can imagine it however you want. It's more so just the concept. But you can imagine it kind of being like almost like an open space room. So it's almost like kind of like almost like kind of like a warehouse, but more like kind of a big room, so to speak. And so within this room, you meet a small council, and this council are beings, and they look like you. Maybe some of them look a little bit different. Again, how you choose to connect to this is up to you. Just allow yourself to flex your imagination and allow yourself to be in your heart space. And now, as you're standing here, one of the members of the council, they welcome you and they speak to you. and you can kind of imagine their voice within your heart right now. And as you are here, they remind you of something very, very important, something very, very special. They remind you that you have a mission, that they have a mission for you in this moment. And so they say to you, my friend, my ally, my family member, what we need you to do is we need you to visit the dimension of Earth in the year 2020. And we need you to be able to help awaken the consciousness of the planet by arriving in one of the crafts that we have. And so, as they're saying this, a platform lifts up out of the ground kind of behind them. And on this platform is like literally what you would recognize as like a UFO ship. And however it looks to you, kind of imagine it in this moment. It's like kind of like physical, like it's a physical ship, but it's like very just kind of like it's something that's almost like at the edges of the limit of your imagination. It's something like out of like a sci-fi movie. It's like almost like kind of like an orb, but it's got like kind of like maybe like a ring around it or something like that. However you choose to imagine, it's up to you. It's no specifics. And so they tell you in this moment, they literally tell you, they said, use this ship, use this craft, allow yourself to connect your consciousness to it, and then fly this craft to the dimension of Earth and help awaken them, help bring the vibration, help shift the consciousness. And so in this moment, you have the option to be able to acknowledge this mission and to say yes to it within your heart. So again, everything that we're doing right now, this is purely just simulation, allowing ourselves to flex our imagination. But for some of you, allow yourself to feel that there may be levels to this where you're just like, this kind of feels familiar. So in this moment, they basically welcome you to be able to make your way over to the crafts. So you kind of just take a moment there. You're just like, all right, I got this. We got this. Let's do this. And you walk your way up to the crafts. And now you enter inside of the craft. And however you do that, for some of you, it may be almost like imagining it more of like an energetic thing. And now you're inside of the craft. And now as you're inside of the craft, what you're going to do, you are literally going to kind of like plug in your consciousness to it. So you can imagine, like, however you do that, you can imagine kind of like a panel in front of you that you gently put your hands on. You could even imagine like some sort of like technological device that maybe like connects to your body, that connects to the ship. And so as you connect your consciousness to this ship, you then begin to notice that your awareness expands and you feel your awareness kind of like merging with the ship. And now your vision has the ability to kind of like expand beyond just regular vision. And you can almost see in kind of like 360 vision right now. But allow yourself to do it in a way that's comfortable for you. You don't have to like flex your imagination too hard. And now from here, the ceiling inside of the council opens up. And as you will your thought, this craft naturally rises up. So it's literally kind of responding to your thought as if you're like controlling yourself in a lucid dream, so to speak. So you feel the craft lifting up into the atmosphere, into the sky. And now as you are floating in this craft, you can basically see like in a 360 vision, you're like a bubble floating in the sky right now. And you can see the civilization down below you. You can see like all these beautiful buildings and nature and technology and just this overwhelming sense of awe and also like deep familiarity. And you can feel this mission within inside of your heart. Something that within the context of your story is very deeply passionate, very deeply connected to your passion. And so from here, what you're going to do, you're going to basically open up like a rift in the dimension, open up like a little portal. And then from there, you're going to arrive into the dimension of Earth. So in this moment, imagine kind of like a portal, or you're kind of like configuring buttons, configuring will. Like there's no buttons in the ship. It's all purely thought. And then from here, imagine yourself going through the portal. And as you go through this portal, you can focus on arriving at a place here on earth at this time. And what you can do, you can allow your heart to guide you. So allow your heart to kind of move you through this portal. So go ahead, you're moving through this portal like in this ship right now. So it's like and now you've like emerged inside of the dimension of Earth in the year that we recognize as being 2020. And now you are literally like floating in the sky inside of your craft. Obviously, from people down on the ground, you would appear as a UFO, but you can control your ability to make yourself visible. So right now, if you choose to stay invisible, that's totally fine. But right now in this moment, I want you to kind of like slowly begin traversing the landscape over Earth. And as you are doing this, you are literally also kind of like intentionally sending ripples out from your ship down onto the Earth. Basically, almost kind of like, this may sound silly, but kind of like in the same way, like a farmer kind of like flies over their crop and like releases stuff for their crop. Like you're kind of doing that. You're kind of like flying in a UFO and you're like releasing kind of like love. You're like literally releasing love. It's kind of like pouring out almost like a mist, like water from your ship, and you're just kind of like slowly flying over the atmosphere right now, just kind of like sprinkling love down onto the humans, down onto the culture. And as you are doing this, allow yourself to just kind of like imagine flying to all different parts of the Earth, and you can literally just kind of will yourself there and imagine this in as much detail as possible, kind of traversing the landscape and allowing you to kind of change your vision from like 360 vision to just like regular vision. And then as you are here, what we're going to do literally for just the next couple moments, I want you to allow yourself to just kind of even choose, if you wish, to kind of find particular humans who are of like pure heart, who are of like, you know, like this like deep connection to their own being. And I want you to gently imagine yourself kind of like making your ship, making your craft, making your UFO visible in the sky. So in this moment, kind of like find like maybe just some like find some like people out hiking right now. So find some people out hiking right now who maybe are just kind of like sitting there having a picnic, or maybe even imagine it's like, it could be nighttime right now, wherever you are. You could literally go to somewhere where it's nighttime. And in this moment, kind of like telepathically connect your heart to them and just kind of like send them a message of love. And what do you send them in this moment? And as you do, you can kind of feel it like gets their attention. And then you can tell that they are kind of like looking in your direction, even though you're not visible yet. But in this moment, go ahead, choose your make yourself visible. So kind of like imagine just kind of like turning on a switch, like turning on a dimmer, and it's like zhoo, 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 zhoo. And then as you do, you can literally feel kind of like this like heart expansion sensation from inside of the people that are watching right now. Like you can literally like telepathically connect to them. And in this moment, you have the opportunity to be able to send them a message. So right now, from their perspective, they're literally looking at like a UFO. From your perspective, you're like literally intentionally sending a message of compassion into their heart. In this moment, allow yourself to connect deeply with your own heart. What message do you want to be able to send to these people, to these humans, to these family and friend of yours? So allow yourself to just kind of imagine you're kind of like floating in the sky right now, and you're just sending them a message of love. What message do you send them in this moment? Go ahead and listen to that in your heart, and just take a moment here to just kind of like deeply connect in this experience. Breathe here, speak to them telepathically in this moment. Beautiful. And as you're in this space, you can gently feel like their heart expanding. You can feel their minds kind of like opening up to the awe in this moment. You can feel them kind of like connecting to a bigger story. And from here, you can feel your own purpose kind of like coming into fulfillment. You can feel that just like this, it's almost like the same feeling you get when you like give a stranger a hug. just from a deep like place of like being like, yeah, like we're all family here. Like we're all family here. So give them that like nice energetic hug, so to speak. Beautiful. And now in this moment, we will slowly begin to bring a conclusion to this practice and this meditation. So when you are ready, gently kind of imagine kind of like slowly traveling away from these people that saw you and just kind of like sending them with a message of love, allowing you to just kind of plant the seed within their heart. And they're just like, wow, that was so special, so grateful. And you're just like, you're welcome. It's a gift for me too, to be in service. And then from here, you imagine yourself kind of like flying this UFO and you're just kind of like back through the sky doing your own thing. And then when you're ready, you can imagine kind of like opening up the portal, opening up the rift, and imagine yourself as you travel back to the dimension that you came from. And now you're back like over top of the landscape of this technological city. And you allow yourself to bring the craft back down to the place where it originally lifted off from. And you imagine yourself like getting out of the craft, disconnecting your consciousness from it for now. And you gently enter out of the craft. And then as you enter out of the craft, you can see some of the people from the council and they're just like, good job, like well done, like well done. That was a good assignment today. Let's do that again another time. And then so from here, just allow the story to just kind of like naturally reach a conclusion as you just kind of like thank the council, and even just feel free to remember what the feeling of this like of this council, of these people, like these are like, they're like co-workers, you know, they're like family or something like that. And then from here, you can just imagine yourself just kind of like walking out into the city and just looking at the world around you and just allowing yourself to kind of like feel like this deep sense of familiarity, as if this is like something that is like helping you remember something that is deep within your heart, something that is intimately connected to your story here and now, or at least allowing yourself to peer into the lens of another person's story that echoes you back a bigger picture of the bigger story. So from here, let's gently bring awareness back to our physical body. So take another look at the city around you and remind yourself that you can return to this space. You can return to this space in your dreams and your meditation and just allow it to be a place that exists within your heart. Is this more than just an imagination? Is this something that's like deeply connecting into your like galactic story? Perhaps. So allow yourself to take a screenshot of this place, kind of create like a postcard of it in your mind. Like highly advanced, super conscious, futuristic city that's in a parallel dimension. Wish you were here. Beautiful. And then from here, allow yourself to just conclude with your hands on your heart, a little bit of gratitude for this moment, gratitude for this connection, gratitude for this experience. And slowly from here, we'll gently transition our awareness back to our physical body, feeling this sense of open-heartedness, a sense of awe. And gently, as you are doing so, slowly begin to bring awareness to your physical body by wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, and gently, when you are ready, open your eyes and return your awareness to the space around you. And we're back. Welcome back, everyone. That was exciting. For those of you who just tuned in, you missed that was pretty special. What did we do? Oh yeah, we imagined ourselves arriving in an advanced civilization in a parallel dimension that's kind of like the future. And then we met a council, and then we got in a UFO, and then we imagined ourselves arriving and being in a UFO experience for some people hiking on a trail, sent them love, opened their heart, connected with them, sent them a message, and then came back to that dimension and then brought ourselves back here. So pretty powerful stuff. So for everybody here, just take a moment to just kind of breathe, grab some water. We'll go into the conclusion part of the meditation in the next little bit. What was your message? What was your message that you shared with the people? That's an important part of that. Like, I want you to be able to kind of like share that in the chat if you feel. What was the message that you brought to those people in that moment? So let me know how that was for you. I'm sure for some of you, they're just like, whoa, like I've never, like, I've never even imagined that before, right? So welcome to the magic psychedelic school bus. So yeah, let me know how that was for you, because honestly, like I said, for those of you who are kind of like taking part in these meditations, it's like, yeah, on some level that was just a story, but then on some level it's just like, I think there was more to that. Like, that actually felt familiar. So I leave it up to you. I leave it up to you. At the end of the day, it is just practice. It is just flexing our imagination. And if we're kind of like opening up things inside of us, then yeah. So beautiful. All right. Awesome. With that said, for those of you who are able, let's just go into a quick standing. So go ahead, gently stand yourself up in this moment, and let's just shake our legs. Maybe your feet fell asleep while doing that. Mine do. My leg fell asleep. I'll read the comments in the chat afterwards. So again, what we're going to do, we're just going to do a little bit of a standing meditation. Then we'll just conclude with a quick chakra practice, and then we'll read some comments afterwards. So I want to read your comments of how that was for you down in the chat. What was the message that you sent to the people? So again, for those of you on the 1 hour version on Instagram, we'll wrap it up, but go ahead and check the post chat in the YouTube version. So go ahead, shake it up, team. Gently just kind of move your body. Just gently bring in awareness here and now. Just shake it up a bit, shake your legs out. Let's do a couple big inhales together, and on the exhale, I want you to like really kind of like shake it out, clear any stagnant energy, open up those energy channels, allow yourself to get silly. Deep inhale, exhale, go. Beautiful. Do that 2 more times. Inhale. Beautiful. 1 more time. Inhale. Beautiful. Just do a couple of like arms over your head. Just bring yourself into a place of power. So really just take a moment here. Just kind of like anchor in, bring in these energies. Just summon these energies. Be like, yes, I am inspired. I am powerful. I am like an ambassador for cosmic civilizations or something. Beautiful. Just bring that into your present field. Awesome. All right, let's do a quick dragon roar. So again, dragon roar, stand as if you're gonna like kick a soccer ball, but you're gonna like take a dive into this. And again, from here, you're gonna take a deep inhale. And you're gonna literally do a dragon roar. It's gonna go. Roar. So deep inhale together. And as you're doing this, do it as like a battle cry. Do it as to like release any sort of stagnant energy. Just move the energy. Inhale together. Dragon roar. Shake it up at the same time. Do this again. Inhale together. One more time. Inhale. Move that energy. Take a moment here. Just take another breath. Keep your eyes open if you're a little dizzy. Beautiful. Bring yourself back down to seated for those who are standing. Again, you can, reminder, you can do like that part of the practice. Like the standing is like, it's, again, you don't have to do the standing there. So beautiful. All right. Thank you again, everyone, for joining in. Thank you for your comments. I'll read more of the stuff on the YouTube in the next little bit. I'm excited to read that. Let's just finish it off with our quick chakra practice meditation. So again, just kind of doing this to kind of like tune our chakras, to kind of massage ourselves from the inside out. Basic way to explain the chakras: imagine like water flowing through your channels, through and through your body. The chakras are like energy wheels, they're energy discs. When the chakras aren't worked on, the water kind of gets stuck. It doesn't move as smoothly. When we work on the chakras, we spin them, we resonate with them, and it helps move them. And then again, this helps the energy kind of like move fluidly through our chakras, helps our energy just kind of open up, allows us to be in more of like an open-hearted space, more awareness, awakens the consciousness. And again, just as feels kind of cool. So together, let's do it. We'll just do kind of like one chakra at a time, and then we'll probably go through once more. So follow my lead. If it's your first time here, you can allow yourself to bring awareness to the vibration, the mantra, and also the virtues for those of you who are familiar. So third eye chakra, brow chakra, focusing on the virtue of serenity, connection to all beings. The sound is E. Inhale together, follow my lead. E. Throat chakra, speaking our truth, words create world, justness, good timing. Inhale, the sound A. Heart chakra, the sound O, compassion, kindness for all beings. Inhale. Pulmonary chakra, connection with our ancestors, our galactic ancestors, our galactic family as well. Inhale, the sound awe, gratitude. Solar chakra, temperance, willpower. The sound is U. Inhale. Sacral chakra, connection and healthy relationship with our sexual energy, our creative life force energy. The sound is M. Inhale. Root chakra, patience, roots below, branches above. Inhale, the sound is S. Inhale. Let's go through it one more time without necessarily talking in between. Inhale together. Beautiful. Great job, everyone. Concluding your practice, take a moment here. Close your eyes if you wish. You can keep them open if you feel a little bit dizzy. Just take a moment here to visualize this like beautiful rainbow energy kind of swirling through your body, swirling through your field, allowing your aura to just be like even just like brighter than it was when you started this practice, just adding just like more consciousness, more presence, just literally just kind of bringing awareness into the space, into your body. Beautiful. Concluding this practice with gratitude, put your hands on your chest if you wish, allowing yourself to just kind of thank yourself for showing up, thanking the team, thanking myself, thanking the space. Beautiful. So just take another breath here as you feel, what does this space feel like for you? Awesome. And gently, when you're ready, slowly open your eyes and return your awareness to the space around you. Beautiful. All right. Good job, everyone. Again, we're going to conclude the 1 hour the 1 hour version of the meditation broadcast. That's just for Instagram because it has a 1 hour limit, but then we'll stick around and we'll chat a little bit more. I'm going to read your guys' dope comments, and I'd love to be able to dive deeper on how was that experience for you. So please feel free to leave your feedback. Again, for those of you who are tuning into this just for the 1 hour, just sending you so much love. Carry this vibration with you. Carry it into the momentum throughout the rest of your day. Go do what you got to do. Go clean your room. Go work on art. Go for a walk. Go do some more meditation. Go exercise. Go be kind to yourself and to other people. So again, from the depths of my heart, it is an honor to be able to share this practice with you. So thank you so much. The light guardian within me sees and honors the light guardian within you. Thank you for being all that you are and doing all that you do. Sending you so much love. Again, feel free to check the links in the info for this video to be able to join or the links in my profile for those of you on Instagram to be able to join our team chat. And again, you can also add your support on Patreon when you're in a position to do so with monthly micro contribution. Join in for our leading member collaborative work periods. Tune in for our live team podcast Thursdays at 8 p.m. EST. And please feel free to let a friend know how this was for you. So until next time, sending so much good vibes. Thank you so much much for showing up. Bring a friend, and we will see you back here again Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. EST. For everyone else, stick around. Let's dive a little bit deeper. Much love. All right. Okay. All right. Well, looks like that live didn't save. So
Rachel speaking.
When the lives don't save on Instagram, I literally have to do like a whole other hour of production just to be able to fix it and stuff like that. Oh well, that's all right. It happens. I'm used to it. So, all right. Post meditation chat, just restarting on Instagram. Let's do that here. Is this thing totally glitching out? 1 second here. I'm just trying to restart. Yeah, 1 second. Instagram's like totally glitched out. Once I restart this, then I'll look at the comments there. 1 second, team. Awesome. Go ahead, leave your comments down in the chat. How was that for you? And again, leave your comments of what was like the message you shared. All right, so just restarting on Instagram. All right, thanks so much for those of you watching on Instagram. The original feed crashed, so I'll have to like re-upload it and stuff like that. But this is a post-meditation chat, so we're just going to dive a little bit deeper and read some of the comments on air. So first of all, thank you again, everyone, just for like joining in. We had, again, like we're getting more people joining in on the regular, which is great. Like the average on the chat today, like on the YouTube, was over 20 people. Not sure how many people were tuned in on Facebook. A reminder, if you are tuning in on Facebook, make sure you jump over to the YouTube chat. And again, we had like probably like maybe between like 6 or 10 people on TikTok, and then a few people on Instagram as well. DeBraren says, thank you, off to work. We'll try to earlier tomorrow. Awesome. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in. So again, we're just going to read some of the comments down in the chat. So that was an epic meditation. Like that was pretty cool. Bet you guys never thought that like you could like meditate on like being the UFO, right? Like you always imagine yourself on one side. What was it like to empathetically kind of like connect with the story on the other side? So, and again, that's all it was. It was just a story. It was just a story. So beautiful. All right. Okay. Going back to all the comments here. Again, for those of you just leaving comments, just be very concise with them. That way, so I can just kind of like work through these comments as we go. And again, for any of you who are like heading out early or heading out now, just like, again, thank you so much for joining in. And please feel free to like even share gratitude for how this meditation was in the public chat. Like for those of you who are in our Discord server, please feel free to do that. Like after this broadcast, just be like, yo, this was that was a dope meditation, team, just something of that nature. Again, that way so like other people see it and just kind of entices them to be able to join in for next time. So reading some of the comments. All right. Julia says, whoa. Adamus says, that was so powerful. Layla says, wow, that was profound. I felt such a sensation in my spine and my chakras, water flowing. It was so intense. My message was, you are infinite. Beautiful. Wow. Thank you so much for sharing, everyone. Yeah, I can imagine like that one probably like was like a little intense. Like that one, like honestly, like I feel like like some of these meditations are gonna get to the point where they're just gonna be like, yeah, like if you're a brand new meditator, like this might not be for you, because it does get like pretty intense. Because there's kind of like a depth to this one, right? So Jasmine says, that's awesome, Layla. Mary said, oh my God, absolutely breathtaking. Julie says, that's beautiful, Layla. Layla said, I really felt all time, past, present, future is all happening. Yeah, see, like I wanted you guys to be able to really focus on the feelings there. Again, you know, like I think some of you are kind of like, you're starting to see things. Like you're starting, like the veil is kind of starting to pull back. You're starting to remember things, because I'm feeling it too. Like you're starting to, your understanding of things is starting to kind of like emerge. It's starting to come together. So we'll talk more about that a little bit later. Adamus says, my message was stay and help heal. Ooh, powerful. True Love Singer, Self-Love Singer says, true love wins. Beautiful. Julia says, you have purpose. Felicia says, so when we got to the ship, I heard the male person come. Then we were back. The sun just began to hit me past the treetops. Interesting. Jasmine says, you are safe and so much more powerful than you know. Beautiful message. Kristen says, my mission, bring love into hearts and stand with those in the dark. Message, keep doing the work. Seek the truth and it will be revealed. You are so loved and the outcome will be awe-inspiring. Beautiful. Beautiful, awesome. Thank you, Felicia, for sharing. Jasmine shook out some last leftover giggles. Star Soul says, "My message to Earth: you just gotta tune in, bruh." That's a good message, Star Soul. Rachel, the universe is full of magic. Connect with your heart and remember that we are all one together as family. Spread the message and give love, your purest form of energy, to everyone you meet. Beautiful. Awesome. Okay. Autumn, how the heck do you phase the sound out like that? Autumn, I'm not exactly sure what that's referring to. Layla, I feel so peaceful and grateful. Beautiful, Layla. So happy to hear. Mary says, my message was your power comes with your power comes within. Love is your true purpose, your true power. Beautiful. Well said, Mary. Morphic says, my mind is so grounded. Thank you all for this awesome space. Yeah, again, like I hope by you guys doing this meditation, like I hope it kind of like allows you to almost like kind of like connect to the universe and like a little bit of like I hope this practice like literally helps you kind of like deepen a connection with inside of you. So like again, like seriously, that's the thing. Like yeah, these are meditation practice, but this is also us kind of like reconnecting with ourselves, if that makes sense. So yeah, like little disclaimer, like tune into these broadcasts if you're ready to kind of like shift your paradigm. So yeah, some of these meditations will do that will just be like really kind of like intro basic, but other ones will be a little bit deeper. Felicia said, I felt so called to draw my moon oracle deck right now. I'll let you know what I draw. Beautiful. Julia says, really powerful yet peaceful. Great job, everyone. Absolutely. Yeah, you can save live on your stories. I mean, I know I can. So yeah. Well, yeah. Oh yeah, true. It's not on your stories. Yeah, it just goes to your IGTV. Anyways, tech stuff. Dandelion says, a beautiful story. Awesome. All right, Newly Awakened. Thank you, everyone. Have a beautiful day. Thank you as well, Newly Awakened. Felicia says, hug your friends, hug your neighbors, but first of all, go hug yourself. Great message, Felicia. Beautiful. Wolf said, I felt it. Veil is thinning. Beautiful. Truth bumps from all your sharing. Beautiful. Rachel says, same here, Layla. So much love. The chakra sounds. The chakra sounds? Do I phase out the chakra sounds? What do I don't know what part I do. Anyways, all right, team. So thank you so much, everyone, for taking part of that practice and that meditation. Obviously, we could like stay and chat forever, but we are going to wrap up this broadcast in the next few minutes. So if anybody just has any comments of gratitude, go ahead and leave that in the chat. And again, go like, get some food, get some water, go ground yourself, allow yourself to even do some journaling, allow kind of like the experience to just kind of like be there as kind of like something to daydream with. Maybe you want to meditate a little bit more, kind of connect to that narrative if you feel called to. So but yeah, again, I appreciate everybody just for being here and for being a part of the bigger story and for allowing us to be able to like empathetically expand our consciousness, to be able to like see the other sides of it from perhaps some new perspectives. So yeah, but again, at the end of the day, that was just a story. That was just practice. That was just something for fun. So all right, just finishing off with any of the comments of gratitude for those of you who tuned in. Thank you so much, everyone. And again, if you are joining in for the first time, check the info down below on YouTube to be able to join our team chat. You can join that. And again, when you're ready to, please feel free to join as a leading member and add your support there. Again, like I want you guys to like just like feel so much value that you get out of these broadcasts every single time. I want you to just be like, whoa, like that was like, like beyond, like that's like, do you put a price tag on it? I don't know, but I want you guys to get like a lot of value for your heart. And again, when you're in a position to support financially, feel free to support on Patreon and help us reach our next goal. Working towards 169. I want to reach 200 by the end of the month. I know that's a stretch, but we'll see. So I might be doing some live tarot readings tonight. So beautiful. If you guys are going to sign up for the Patreon in the future, drop a 777 in the chat, just to be able to give that feedback. And thank you again to all of our Patreon supporters so much. You help make this possible, like 100%. This is because of your support. So allow yourself to just kind of like feel like the excitement of that. Julia, grateful for you all. Have an amazing day. Felicia pulled the card, the end of tough cycles approaches. Ooh, interesting. Beautiful. Rachel says, sending so much love and healing energy to each and every one of you. Soul family, I love you. Have an infinite gratitude for this space. To connect with you all. Love you all, says Mary. Star Soul, grateful for unique daily experience. Felicia, it's like you're all here with me during these times. Absolutely. Feeling so much love today. Love to you all. So grateful for the group. Beautiful. All right, team. So again, for those of you who are tuned in, please feel free to like add some comments into the public team chat. You can even just kind of like have some post discussion relative to that in the team chat. Even just leave a little bit more gratitude on how that was for you. And again, please feel free to share this broadcast with your friends and invite some more to be able to tune in again Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. EST. So stand by. We got more awesome stuff coming your way. For those of you as leading members, we have a collaborative work period today at 3 p.m. EST. If you're available to join, please feel free to join to that. They'll be joining in as content creators. I got a lot of work to be able to do today, and yeah, I look forward to being able to hang out here again with each and every single one of you next time we do these meditations and any other time that we got some broadcasts. So stay tuned. I think I'll be doing some live tarot tonight. Like I think so. Like yeah, like I have to. It's my job. So all right, okay. Thank you again, everyone. Just sending so much love for all who wish to receive. Carry this vibration with you. Carry this inspiration with you. May you move throughout your day and just continue to see the world through the lens of magic, awe, and gratitude. So beautiful. Awesome. The light guardian within me sees and honors the light guardian within you. Thank you for being all that you are and doing all that you do. So until next time, have a beautiful day. See you in the team chat. Keep it shifty, and peace and wholeness. See you in the future. Woo, 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 woo. All right. Just concluding the broadcast here on Instagram. All right. Thanks again, YouTube. Thanks again, Facebook. See you guys soon. Much love.